Hello guys, I'm giving an updated little guide here on how to get tons of resources in State of Decay 2. This is going to apply to Standard Zone, as more high difficulties are going to require you using your outposts for things such as beds to keep your morale high, because that's incredibly important in higher difficulties. One building that you can build at your base that is more effective than any other one by far is a trading outpost. This is something that you can get by having a trader as a leader. It is then their project to build. This gives you a passive influence bonus, plus you also continuously have the ability to call in traders. Being able to call in traders allows you to just completely make the looting element of this game obsolete, which is why I personally believe it's one of the most powerful things in the game. Because of being able to ignore looting, if you have a trading outpost, you can honestly get away with ignoring every single other tip that I have on this list. Regardless, it's nice to have these other things in order to have a passive bonus without needing to worry about trading either. One thing that can be done in this game to get more resources is by building specific things into your base that cater to your needs. For example, a farm or a garden for meds or food. It's pretty easy to convert any garden or farm from food to med production. It's just one of the options. And with these two things, you're going to get enough food and meds for Standard Zone, but anything higher than that, you're likely going to need to use some outpost slots to get more food, as your food consumption is doubled. Another thing that is still valid from my previous guide that you can go check out if you'd like to see the basics of this is one of the things to get resources is by having a certain amount of outposts. Each outpost, there are a few different types of them, can cater to your needs and give you a certain amount of materials per day or whatever else it is. So in my case, I have a ton of ammo outposts, so I'm getting ammo per day. This is pretty much the only new part in this guide that differs from the other one, though, in the fact that you can now upgrade your outposts with 800 influence and 2 materials, and then 2000 influence and 4 materials to get from level 1 to 2 and 2 to 3 respectively. Your total number of outposts available is going to depend on some add-ons for your command center and then the level of the command center. As you can see here, I have an add-on for it that allows me to get an extra 2 outpost slots, plus it's level 3, so that's 4 by default. Different survivor traits also heavily affect the amount of resources that you can gain per day. For example, I have a guy here that gives me food per day, and I also have red talent operators, a couple of which have skills and traits that allow me to get more food and materials and meds per day, so look out for red talent operators if you can, and any other survivors that you can find that give you multiple different resources per day. Very useful for getting resources, obviously. Another helpful tip for getting resources is finding whoever you have on the map to enclave with, and obviously attempting to get friendly with them. Different enclaves can assist in different material gains. For example, one of my enclaves provides a ammo income and another provides parts. These are very useful in order to get multiple different resources that you normally wouldn't be able to obtain. Using all of these different tips, I'm able to get a positive amount of resources for each type of resource, and this number is soon going to be going up as I personally have yet to upgrade my farm and one of my ammo outposts. Anyways, guys, that just about wraps up all of the new information that I had, or more of a recap that I have over my previous video. As I stated previously, if you'd like to go see the basics of this guide about getting resources, you can go check that guide out. Other than that, thanks for watching, guys. Hope this helps.